So pedophiles.
What the fuck?
We can't. No.
That's the cold open for the show. Welcome to 9 Minutes Stupid.
Welcome to 90 Minutes of Stupid, where we talk about everything and anything. Nothing is off limits except
One thing.
for one thing. I am one of your co-hosts, Hugo. Joining me today is
Jacob.
and
Trevor.
Mr. Radio Voice himself.
close
Misa.
and Misa. Yeah,
I don't think the viewers understand how much time we've just taken before this.
they don't gotta.
It's 8:50. We got here at
7:30.
It's 8:50?
Yeah.
8:50.
Audio
I gotta be asleep
sucks.
in 10 minutes.
Audio sucks.
But you know what though? We invested the time that we needed to. So as long as we don't mess with the settings again and we keep using the same microphones,
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
Do you remember the settings?
No. Why would I?
Let's let's
Because
advertise
when I put it, I don't know, I got sausage fingers, bro.
Take a picture.
take a
Well,
picture.
I gotta. It's also everyone's decibel level has changed.
And also
That's
let's
true.
advertise and talk about how good we sound, only for you to then realize in post that we all sound like
That
shit.
we all sound terrible.
This is cicada.
So we're all like really confident right now, like, oh yeah, we sound great.
Oh, we're crispy.
And we don't sound great. Also, like. There's something about there's definitely like an echo or something there.
A
Also, I can hear
hollowness?
every, which is extremely upsetting. But I don't know how to fix that.
post.
It's,
If nobody listening to it now doesn't hear the, then I think I did a good job in post.
Yeah, I think we just all gotta have dry mouths when we do this.
You can't have
How do
liquid
you-
at the table.
How do you make a room dry? What is it? You suck the moisture out?
dehumidifier.
Dehumidifier. Yeah. What is it?
A
Well, I'm trying to think of it. I've never actually have I seen
Dehumidified
a
anything?
dehumidifier.
Yeah, they're like towers.
Hmm?
Like
I'll be honest. I thought a dehumidifier and a humidifier were the same thing.
That is exactly what I thought for a second.
Yeah,
that's
I thought
why
they
I
were
was
the same
like,
thing.
Aren't there like all-in-ones?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, I think there's like all-in-ones. I know you could actually incorporate inside your HVAC system.
You know what I need for my asthma? One of those freaking what are those called? Do you know what, Misa? You're Mexican.
oh, you wanted water. I suppose you could have just,
I just feel you could have just told me. You could
for the people listening, Jake just felt up Hugo.
Excessive.
You could have also just been like,
yeah, like, hey,
but you were like slowly rubbing your head. Doesn't
I didn't want to scare him.
the way
you freaked
I
me
think you
out.
did. I think you actively scared him at that
This
point.
is what I'm talking about. Where sometimes I just don't realize the
That you're
message
creepy.
I'm sending. I know I'm creepy.
You see, I'm looking straight because of the way we have the microphones. So from my peripheral vision,
That's what I'm saying. This is why I angled myself earlier because I wanted to make sure that I would turn my head as little as possible. Before.
well,
I like how me and Masa are
Before
both
starting.
angled, so we're staring at each other.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I
I'm
made
looking
sure I
at-
was aiming towards
Yeah,
Hugo.
but
I'm
you got a
looking at
fucking
you.
mic in your face.
Yeah, I do, and I probably sound decent.
I
You
hope so.
sound good. You sound good.
Hey, thank you.
I hope so.
I
All
think
right,
so.
what were you saying about being Mexican?
I'm saying, you know about Barun?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they have like that Vic thing. It's like,
Vicks.
yeah, Vicks, it like emits vapor when you're like sick. You're supposed to have it running or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, I was told by a doctor to have it just for my asthma, like in my room. Would that be a humidifier? Vicks? Because it has like
Do you put water in it?
you.
Does it steam?
Yeah, it does.
My son has an elephant humidifier. Does it look like that?
Okay.
I
No,
think
no.
Does your son have asthma?
No, just good during winter.
Okay.
It
So
is?
He doesn't get asthma.
Wow.
Yeah, because winter gets really dry.
Can you just develop
Interesting.
asthma?
Yeah.
I had bronchitis, and then they were like, "You don't have bronchitis, you have asthma." When I was like, I don't know, like 12.
Got stage 2 asthma.
She got stage 2 asthma, kid.
It's also hereditary, and my family has asthma. So, might as
Do you have asthma?
I don't fucking know. I don't run.
That's fair. Well, I don't think. Well, whatever.
In high school, I did.
I'm not a doctor.
Dang, asthma.
So,
you
like-
got cured?
Well, I haven't ran.
You'll have late
But
set
you-
asthma.
So, like, my body would never get out. I've only felt my calves tired once in my life because I just can't breathe by the time like a mile is up.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm wheezing at the end. Just, and it's like I was fit. I could run, but I would just run out of breath, and I'd be like,
You got little lungs, bro.
I have asthma.
Why'd you hit the button?
I'm just testing.
What is the
I thought it would mute me.
It doesn't mute you when we're recording.
Why? What's the point of the buttons then?
I don't know, brother. Oh, so before you record, you get to choose who you want to be as a live feed.
That's ridiculous.
Also, why would you do that while we're recording?
Because I was going to tell you to lean back a little bit because I can hear you breathing right onto the microphone.
If I lean back, it's gonna be an echo.
No, I hear
Lean
you just
back.
fine.
You hear right here?
Yeah.
There's one right here.
Yeah.
This podcast brought to you by Audio. It sucks.
It does. I think out of everybody here, Trevor
we're
should
just
go into
talking
audio
about it.
engineering.
What?
Is
Why
it because
Trevor?
he's white?
Mm-hmm.
You're white too.
Yeah, but he's an engineer, but
Who-
not the engineer we
Who
need.
here?
I'm already an engineer. I can't just change like that.
But again, why specifically Trevor?
I don't know. I feel like
Who here do you think has the
it's the
best
hat.
ears?
you.
You think I have the best
I
ears?
think I have some pretty good ears.
I don't think Trevor would be a good audio engineer because I don't think Trevor cares about that level of detail.
I agree.
Hmm.
I agree.
I think Trevor's just like, that's fine.
Do you think Trevor has low standards?
You know what?
No.
I feel no. I can tell when like when Hugo sounded a little fuzzy when we were doing audio testing. I can like tell certain differences.
Yeah,
but
tell certain differences, but would you be able to sit there and diagnose and
I don't
change?
know. But I feel like when it gets to a certain point, then I am like, you know what? This is the standard that I would approve, sort of thing. And I don't
Okay.
know. I don't think it's a low standard. Just to
Okay.
be clear, I think it's like mid to high tier standard. I don't
Okay.
think it's gonna be perfect. I think it's gonna be good.
It upsets me how good Trevor sounds.
I hope you do.
I hope I do.
He does.
I hope he does. You've been hyping up Trevor.
Deuce and Trevor just sound so much better than me and Hugo.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why.
I was
this
going to say
device is
the discovery and the fixing stuff, that's what you learn when you learn to be an audio engineer. So just having that baseline quality of being able to pick up subtleties is all you really need. And just the desire to learn audio engineering, because if you just don't like it, don't do it.
Yeah.
Unless you're really good at it naturally.
Then
So I'm a
do it, even
Michelin
if you
star
hate
chef.
it.
I wanted to learn voice acting.
Trevor, I think you got pretty
Show me a
ears.
voice right now.
A voice?
Sure.
This is
Hold
a
on.
voice.
Hold
I
on.
don't-
Did you just say that Trevor has pretty ears?
Yeah, pretty ears.
That I got to get an audio now. Then
Yeah.
pretty ears, pretty good audio.
Hey, you got a good pair of ears, kid.
Yo, you got good ears aesthetically and functionally.
But hit me with one of your voices.
Ah,
You want to get into?
I don't.
voice
I
acting?
don't.
Come on, bro.
Trevor, I want to urge you to careful to not get canceled here.
What do you? Give me a setting.
So okay,
Mickey Mouse.
so
It's going to be like that Sunny with a Chance clip where D tries to do a President Barack Obama's voice.
I'm not gonna impersonate anyone.
Okay,
I'm not
here.
an impersonator.
Here, so this is how. Okay, so I follow a few voice actors on TikTok.
Okay.
And like they take you behind the scenes. They like give you the description of the character, and then they have to find a voice. So they record themselves doing not the lines that they were given, but just something to warm them. You know, their
What is that
vocal
scratching
cords up.
noise?
It's Ginger.
Oh, I thought it was one of you two. I kept looking at you guys like, what are you doing?
He's playing footsie with me, bro.
Oh yeah.
No. So here, I'll give you a description of a character. Tell me what voice you think would fit with this character.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go with half orc.
You've
Okay.
already lost me.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
So Mexican?
Let's go big old beard.
According to new D&D.
According to D&D 2024. Let's go with big bushy beard, and he's a blacksmith.
I haven't even started yet. Like, what are you?
Ay,
You haven't
caramba.
even given me a chance.
Just the anticipation of what's going to happen.
I could lick it.
I just know it's...
Stop! You're
Give him
psyching me out. You're
confidence.
psyching me out.
Give
Hold
him
on, hold on,
confidence.
hold
Come on, you got this, buddy.
on. Yeah. Listen, this is why we don't voice act when we play D&D because we can't all just like not laugh at each other for a half a second when
Hey, bro,
someone goes to introduce a
I
voice.
just go
Yeah,
for a
and you
voice.
do terribly.
And I do terribly, but that's okay.
You're looking for the great sword.
There you go.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's bad. Let's see. You see?
Okay.
Okay. Now you're a street vendor. Same character.
Same character.
Type of character. Street vendor though.
Just the same
How
voice.
does your job change your voice?
Are you looking for
The smell.
mango and tahine? I don't.
He works two jobs. It's a street vendor and a blacksmith. Okay.
It's a smoke. It's texturing his esophagus.
What? That's funny. That's good, Jeff.
I don't know. I feel like that's why I wanted to like practice it and feel more confident in like my voices. I feel like there's times where I'll play video games where like I'll really nail something where like I feel like I do a good nerd voice where like say we would joke about Marasav or something. It's like, oh, Marasav.
I like that.
Which everyone's gonna hate that voice.
I love it.
But for comedic value in the
Yeah.
moment, it's just
It's
I don't
good.
know.
Yeah.
I thought that was just your regular voice.
No,
No, are you kidding me? He has a sexy, deep voice. Deep
Misa doesn't want to
baritone.
look at me anymore.
I can hear certain people breathing, and I'm just trying to make sure I don't get caught breathing. So I think if we're just not talking, just lean back. I can hear you every single. I can hear like
Me?
Like, no, not you. Him.
Oh,
No, Hugo's like hovering over it.
Yeah,
like-
he's like-
I'm not
He's like-
moving. I'm not moving.
you
Tell
can
me
lean.
your
You can lean back.
secrets.
You can look.
Give me your voice.
Deuce. I have not heard Deuce breathe once. I don't know if he's just because he's conscious of it or what.
No, he's
but
holding
he
his breath.
The entire story that Trevor was telling, I just hear a background of.
Yo, that's how it feels when you're like working and somebody's like over your shoulder.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just the
yeah.
entire vibe. Because you'll be sitting there and you're like, I don't want to talk to you. And you'll just be sitting there standing, just going,
I just feel that I start a sentence from all the way back here, and then I have to come to it. You know, like this.
I mean,
it
you
sounds
should.
like a skill issue.
Yeah,
It is a skill
100%
issue.
a skill
It is a
issue,
skill
'cause
issue.
That's what I'm doing. When I'm done talking, I pull away from the mic.
What if I
Pull
hold
out
the mic?
game's weak.
What if you what?
What do I hold the mic?
I think that's considerably worse.
It's
gonna
going to be
pick up
considerably worse.
everything.
If it was wireless, maybe.
Okay.
But like, oh, actually, this isn't getting picked up.
Really?
No, seriously.
I don't know. I feel like if he's shaking it, you know, not that he would shake it. He'd probably hold it like right here.
Unless you got like sweaty hands, bro. It might sound wet.
he do
get
he-
that
Palms
water
are
on it.
sweaty, brother.
Some squelching.
Yeah.
You know, he is the
He's
clammiest person I know. I must
He
say.
is. He's not the clammiest person I know, but you real clammy.
Who's,
No.
who's the clammiest person that you know? Dude?
Drop
'Cause
their
now I'm
name.
interested.
I'm not dropping any name. You guys never met him.
No.
See, I say that, and I'll say the person's name, and then myself will be like, yeah, I knew him.
Maybe.
They went through a different school in Canada. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I knew him for a little bit, and then he's like, who is it? And I'm like, this person. They're like, yeah, we were friends.
It's Kevin.
They're a chef now. I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't even remember the person's name. How'd you know? Did that to me in
Who's the
Forever
clammiest
Lobster.
person you know?
Probably Hugo.
Dude, listen. You know, I could touch your hands right now, and my hands would be wet.
I don't know what it is
I don't-
about Hugo's hands that feel both clammy and dry at the same time.
Palms are sweaty.
That's why he's got to change his socks every 3
My
hours.
shocks.
Like socks. I do like your new socks down there. They're pretty hot. I'm appreciating them.
Why? What's the,
They're just nice socks. They look good.
okay?
Thanks.
I
That's
like
the
I like the mesh. I like the gray. I like the black.
What
are they
socks you
ankle
wear?
or are they?
no. They're ankle. They're ankle. They're
Never
ankle.
mind.
What's the deal with the whole ankle sock versus like, you know, pull past the ankle? or
You
whatever?
wear one
Which
when you wear high
generation?
tops. You wear the other one when you wear the other kind.
Okay, but why is everyone so like, oh, if you wear,
It's generational.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
calling
like,
you
oh, you're
old.
not in, you
Yeah.
know.
Wait, what's the hip? What's the hip type
is,
of sock?
The long socks. The tall socks.
How long though?
Mid
Like
calf.
Cholo long?
Mid calf. No, not cholo long. Like
are-
mid calf. Like
Mid calf.
Mid calf.
Mid-
Oh, calf. Sorry.
That's your
I
thigh.
went up to my thigh.
yeah, there's
Is
just
it-
teenage
is it like
boys
this?
with like those thigh high cat socks looking like anime girls.
I got my socks all the way kind of up my calf. I don't know.
Yeah, like those are like the popular.
This is the end right now.
How
Yeah.
do you know?
Because
How do you know?
cool.
How do you know
Freaking
what the-
30, bro.
How do you know what the high school trends are right now?
You can't creep outside of high school to not notice what children are wearing.
Hold on.
I like how you were the one talking to us about what we need to watch out about what we talk about on the
beginning.
podcast.
No.
I said we shouldn't talk about dicks because it's uncouth. Making adjacent pedophile jokes.
Totally fine. Totally fine, huh?
That is not the one thing that we can't talk about.
No, that stays between me and myself.
I'll find out real soon. I'm very good at this.
He's naming literally everything, every single episode.
Do you not know?
No, I know.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're just trying to.
It's actually the one thing
you're
I
trying to
don't joke
breadcrumb.
about. No, I just don't joke about that.
Yeah.
Anymore.
I never. Ask Tito. Ask Tito what happened.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, man.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about Trevor's feet being chubby, bro.
What do you? Is it because you just looked at my feet?
I look, he has some chubby feet, brother.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
I was
Nah,
gonna
but they're
talk
cute
about
though.
feet.
But they're cute though.
I walked by a GNC the other day.
Uh huh.
And I was wondering which one of you guys walked into a GNC and just somebody was laying on the ground. Was that?
Not me.
No, that was that. Are you talking about that one time we were in Green Bay?
I think so.
What?
And you walked into a store and just somebody's on the ground and you walk out.
No, it wasn't. It was a dead mall where there was like
Yeah.
almost nothing there.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And we had walked in. I think there was like a GameStop all the way in the center, and like a couple stores. And we went to the GameStop. I got a game or something, and then as we were leaving, the GNC was like right at the entrance of the dead mall, and we just looked to our right, and the GNC guy is laying down, like his lower half is behind the counter.
The employee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, and you know what? I don't actually know. We didn't really ask. It could have been anyone.
I'm not going into that creepy ass Michael Myers scene.
That could have been a customer, and we wouldn't know.
They're just getting a blowy in the
Yeah, I
back.
was gonna say, bro was getting head, bro. He's like, Maul's dead anyways, you know.
But yeah, I would imagine it was just so slow that he was like, you know, they don't supply us with chairs, so I'm just gonna lay down or something. That's what I would imagine is happening. But
I think GNCs are clean enough to do that.
Because no one goes in them.
was there ever a point?
I've been with somebody who genuinely went into a GNC and bought stuff. So
My
I
That's not
think you
weird.
gotta be a soldier though.
It's not
So
weird.
what do you mean? What's weird about going into a GNC?
I'm buying some, yeah. You get
I don't
guess Ghost at GNC.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's Ghost at GNC.
Yeah, you can get the cases of Ghost. Like I don't know how many it is, but
12, probably.
yeah, 12. Yeah, like you can get 12 packs of Ghost.
I mean, don't they also sell like protein powder and shit
Yeah.
there? Yeah, Josh
Yeah.
used to go there. all
I
the
thought it
time.
was just like vitamins and stuff, vitamins and protein stuff.
What does GNC stand for?
Good.
Generational nutritional undertones.
That's you.
Oh shit! I thought it was January. I don't know.
Good nutrient.
He's looking it up.
So doesn't mean we can't guess. I don't.
no, because he was so adamant about not looking stuff mid-episode.
Oh yeah. You're getting distracted.
Why were you adamant about that? Why is that so terrible?
Because I'll be reading stuff and I want to like interject in like the conversation, so I'll just sit there and I'll go. And it was just pissing me off, especially when you watch it where I
Yeah,
open
yeah.
my mouth and I'm like, I know I want to say something, but I'm reading still, so it's like it's not worth it to
Gotcha.
say something.
Okay, what does GNC stand for?
I don't know. I was too busy talking.
Yes, he's distracting himself
What's
from
your
looking
guess?
it up.
I thought it was like gentleman something. if I'm being honest with you.
Gentleman. GNC.
Gentleman's
Gaines.
Gentleman's nightclub.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's
Okay.
a really good one. Okay, what does it stand for?
General Nutrition Centers.
I didn't. Even,
Okay.
I didn't hear any of those letters.
General
General
Nutrition
Center.
Centers.
That's a lot less.
Cool.
Trevor, I think we're just gonna have to put down your dog.
You know, we can't hear that. Like you didn't hear that in post, right?
I don't know.
No, you can hear
You can
it.
absolutely.
You can
hear
absolutely
It.
hear
It sounds like someone's going right here on this table.
I love that.
Yeah.
I
But
like
is
so
it-
much so that I literally genuinely thought one of these two under the table were going like this.
I mean, you can open the door and let her in. I mean, she's not gonna bark when she's in here. And if she does, you know,
I can't feel my face when I'm alone. I'm having a stroke.
is she there?
I don't know. I can't see.
I think she's deciding whether or not she wants to come in.
She's got that little shaky tail.
She's a,
She's in. Okay.
yeah, she's a,
Yeah, she'll
That's
just
the first
she'll
time
probably
you've heard
just
that
lay
in
on
a
the
while.
floor, and then like in 20 minutes when she decides, hey, the door's closed, I want it open.
We should get her a doggy door.
Well, that defeats the whole purpose of closing the door.
everybody share this
Because-
and like
Hold
it
on.
so we can afford an office.
Yes, please.
Well, I thought
Please join our Patreon for.
to me, closing the door was to stop, like, you know, if she's barking out there at like a squirrel or something, or another dog barking outside.
Oh, I gotcha.
That was the whole reason why we're closing the door. But
Yeah.
I mean, she's docile at night at
She is
least,
docile.
so
Very docile.
she's just curious more than anything at the moment.
Doesn't like door shuts, bro. Separation anxiety.
Just gotta give her some of those weed gummies, bro.
She does.
Dog.
She does do those.
She does do them.
Just
These
casually.
edibles.
Well, like during 4th of
She's
July.
like, it's a Friday.
She doesn't like fireworks, so during 4th of July we gave her some of those,
Yeah.
and she calmed down. She zonked out.
Have you guys ever gone back and watched that episode that we did where Trevor takes the edibles
No.
and just slowly?
Is that posted somewhere?
I don't know if it is or
I
isn't.
don't
That's
know
all I'm
if it
asking.
is. I
Oh.
gotta.
I don't think it is.
I think it is. I think it is.
I thought that was like the ghost telling story, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
No,
It
that
was
was
that
different because
one.
we actually went out ghost hunting
Yeah,
afterwards.
but it was the same episode though.
No,
Yeah.
it couldn't be because we
I
went
wasn't-
out ghost
I wasn't-
hunting
I wasn't
you're
high
right.
when we were.
and
ghost
we
hunting.
left Trevor
you
in,
sure?
in the dark for an hour.
I'm positive because I
while we
was
talked to his
driving.
parents outside
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you were just sitting
in the dark.
in the dark.
Yeah,
For an hour.
looking.
Because there was two things I remember. You guys all went out to the garage, and I was sitting there. And then there was also a moment where I was trying out Revenant and Apex because that was the new character at the time. I landed, died, and I was like, "What happened?" I landed and died immediately, and I was like, "What happened?"
My favorite thing about all of that was when Nick was questioning you on how much you had eaten. And then you're like, yeah. Like, you confirmed what you had eaten. And he's like, oh, no, you're fine. And then someone else interjected, like, oh, no, he ate 2 of them. And he's like, you ate 2 of them? He's like, you ate 2 of them? And he's like, a moment of silence. And he's like, no, you'll be okay. That was my favorite thing out of it. Is,
He's
no,
just
you're
doing
fine, you're
math in
fine.
his head. He's like, no, it's all right. It's all right.
Someone that doesn't smoke or do edibles very often. That was like probably my first or second. I think that was like my second experience.
You were just zoinked.
Yeah, I was so out of it.
So funny, dude.
And that was like one of the moments where I was like, oh man, I want to start trying things. I want to eat food and experience things, which like
I want to consume.
I feel like after your first time of being high, like it's just a thing that people do.
I think
You
I still
wanna
have
find
that
out?
picture.
What?
I still think I have the picture of when you first got high.
Just remember you had a face recording of yourself?
Yes,
You put
I
your-
do have that. I do have that somewhere.
I'd like
have
to
the
see
picture.
that. I'd like to see that.
Why do I
I
have
don't
the
know.
picture?
Because I think I deliberately wanted to put my phone up on the mic stand to be like, oh, this is my high cam. You can see me getting high in this face cam. So you could have posted it up along with the video and be like, oh, this is Trevor's high cam.
I think it's so we could see like when it would start affecting you.
Yeah.
when your eyes get droopy, your facial expression laxes.
And then every time I looked at Julio, we just couldn't stop laughing at each other.
Was Julio also high?
Probably.
When was he back then?
Back then, you're right. Yeah, back then, yeah, you're right. Also, I feel like we should clarify. I think
Weed's legal in the state.
yes, correct. No, but I'm saying this is technically episode 1, right?
Sure.
Did we decide that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
12.
Because we have
15.
a catalog.
Infinite.
Why do we need to start at 1? What if it's a countdown?
Stop.
And we just delete the channel at one.
What was Markiplier's channel that he did that? He posted every single day for a year.
Lunasanis.
There we go. And then he just deleted it.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I could never do that.
Why not?
Well, they both already had successful YouTube channels.
No, I know, but I
Markiplier's
just can't do that.
artsy, dude. He just
And it's not like
it's not just the creation; it's the destruction.
I know, but
He should have slowly deleted every video on stream in front of everyone, going from the current video to.
instead of just deleting it in bulk.
yeah,
Well, if you deleted the current video first, no one would watch it.
true.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, like going backwards and just like tearing it down. Because I think there'd be a beauty in the destruction instead of just deleting. I mean, deleting it all was fine.
I agree. I think that would have been.
It's still artsy, but you know they did the honest to their unis.
I still can't do that. I can't see myself ever doing that.
Because you're not artistic
You're right. I'm not artistic.
like Trevor.
I could see myself doing that. Just some.
I'll
Sort
do it
of,
right now.
Yeah, but just ends.
Yeah.
Let's start at 2.
Kill this
Make it
whole
real
podcast
easy.
right now.
Let's start at 0.
I do think this should. I don't know. I don't know where this would fall.
I don't know. If
I think we
this
got to
is-
have a discussion about this.
Isn't this like our 8th startup at this point?
Yeah.
Nope, it's our 4th.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's our 4th.
That's good. And we've already missed 1 week.
That wasn't our fault.
Oh,
it wasn't
Oh, yeah,
our
someone
fault.
else's fault here.
Someone else's fault. It was
Yeah.
out of our control.
Don't know who that was.
Don't know.
Actually, it
who
was still entirely in our control because we still could have recorded just the three of us without Trevor.
You were busy.
Oh, I guess it was my fault.
Podcast.
we could have
Without
done it
podcast.
Could have done it.
I've been wanting to call Trevor Tyler for like the last 20
Why?
minutes.
Why?
Because I was going to reference just like a white person and I was going to say Tyler. And I was like, no, that's him. And I was like, no, that's Trevor. And I was like, nah.
Not anymore.
I guess I'm
Tyler.
According to
Yeah.
Hugo's mom, that's
Tyler
Kevin.
Tony.
It's Kevin according to my mom.
What would be your name?
What's his?
What?
What?
No, we're changing names. I'm Tyler.
No.
So you're
Shut up,
you're,
Tyler.
You're Huey.
I don't like where this is going.
Okay, sure.
You're Huey.
Louie
I don't
in
like
the
where this is
band.
going.
Huey,
Yeah.
yeah. That's Robert.
That's Robert. Yeah.
And then go
Jason.
ahead.
Jason.
Jason, there you go.
There we go.
That was a terrible bit.
That was, yeah, I don't know why you did that. How dare you?
Why did? Well, you were the one that was like, let's call him Tyler. And I was
No,
like,
he never once said let's unanimously call him Tyler.
I said every time I've thought about you for the last 20 minutes, it's been Tyler in my head. Which I know is wrong. And you don't look like a Tyler.
what do I look like?
A bitch.
You walked right into that
Do
one.
you drive a Subaru?
No, there's episode 2.
Episode 1 is unlistenable.
That's listenable.
No, it's not. I had it at max volume driving in my car, and I
Just-
literally could not hear anyone talking.
We can call that like another episode 0. And
just
if,
delete it. It's not.
no,
worth it.
I mean,
it's
if people
kinda
want to
episode
listen to
0.
it, they can listen to it. It's going to be hard to listen to it, but you can still listen
Like,
to it.
It should definitely not be our number 1 episode because when
This
people
is
no,
number
that's why
1
it's
episode.
0.
I'm-
It's like computer science. We start at 0.
Okay, so that's 0. I
Point-
don't like that, man.
0.5.
That's because you're not a
What
right
the-
brain.
That's even worse.
Call it 0.5. I don't know. What's
That's
wrong with
even-
that?
just put it on the side channel.
Are you
What
guys?
side channel?
Are
I
you
don't know,
guys
let's make a
artistic
side
brains
channel.
or math brains?
What?
Are you
What?
artistic brains or math brains?
Neither,
I don't know.
apparently. Because I don't want to delete my
I don't read the same things you do.
I suppose artistic.
What is yours in Spanish?
No, like I don't look at whatever. What is an artistic versus a
You know, they've always
mathematical?
been like, oh, you're either a left brain or a right brain. So either you're a numbers, logistics, math type of person, or you're a reading, writing, artistic person.
I don't think you can be just one or the other.
I think you can lean to one direction.
Sure. I will
Like
say
I
that,
think
sure.
I naturally lean to artsy.
I would disagree. You don't have an
I
imagination.
naturally
All right,
lean-
what the fuck?
Fantasia ass bitch.
Well, you're paraplegic. I bet you don't like running. What the fuck, dude?
I mean, you don't have an imagination. I don't know how you can call yourself the creative type when you can't imagine things.
Be creative
He
without
likes
imagination,
colors, bro.
He likes colors.
Leave him alone.
I think Deuce wants you to stop defending him.
He's got the autism, dude. Stop.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, I naturally lean towards like understanding reading and stories and art better than math. Like all my teachers before, but I was trained better in math, where my parents were like, "What's 1 + 1?" and we're learning that. So I'm good at math, but I think like natural. I think I'm more of a reading. And if I had imagination, I'd like it a lot more. But
If I had an imagination, I'd be happy.
maybe I would have been sad for over a decade.
Imagine,
Who
like,
knows?
Timmy
if
Turner's
brain
dad,
damage.
like, this is where my imagination would be.
If I had
But like, I think I'm fairly creative.
I think you are creative.
I would agree.
Like Frog Bear.
my mom wouldn't agree, but
Yo, stop.
Why you hurt him, bro?
I wake up sometimes and I'm like,
You know what? We have to do like an interview type video where we just interview your parents and get just genuine what they genuinely think about us.
I don't want that.
I do. I think it would be hilarious.
I do too as well.
I know how your parents feel about me and I don't need to know.
Your dad thinks I'm a thief.
I love that story. That's a good free. Have you ever told that story on the podcast?
This is
I
episode
don't know.
1. So.
This is episode
here,
1.
Here it is.
Yeah.
So I still remember there was a while there where I stopped hanging out with the main friend group. I don't know why. I don't remember why, but I remember one day I got invited over, not even by Trevor. This was the funniest part. I think Hugo was the one who told me to come over.
Probably.
It was
We were
your
hanging out
house
at Trevor's
the time.
house because it was the normal at the time.
It was the Wednesday culture.
Yeah, and I went over, and it was my first time ever really hanging out with Trevor. I'd met him before in passing, but it was never like we were never friendly. I go to say hi to him, and I notice that his phone is just sat. It's like on the couch right next to him, and in my brain, I'm like, you know what would be the funniest thing ever? If I take his phone and I hide it from him for like 5 minutes just to see his reaction.
You know what would be funny is if I was a criminal.
I just thought it would be like it'd get a good root. See, the only reason I do anything in my life is for a reaction from other people. So knowing that it would get a laugh from Hugo or Trevor or Tito at the time, anyone, I'm okay with that. So I did it. I pocketed his phone. But the thing is, I have a short attention span. I forgot about it. So about an hour goes by. And Trevor's at this point genuinely concerned about his phone because he's been asking about it for the last like 30 minutes.
Is it between the couch cushions?
And each time Trevor asked me, I was like, I don't know. I'm just over here sitting now. This poor kid can't find his phone. He lost it.
Like, wow.
Yeah, I was like, that sucks. I think we were playing like mini golf on the TV or something,
Probably,
so I was
yeah.
distracted with that. And Trevor's just going crazy looking for his phone. And at one point, he just solicits the help of his dad. Goes over, and then his dad comes in and he's like, all right, I need everyone to empty their pocket.
No, at first it was to get up to see maybe it fell into one of the couch cushions.
Yeah.
At first it was that, and that makes sense.
Which absolutely would have happened.
He's like, everyone check your pockets. And I reach into my pocket and I feel his phone and my fucking heart drop. I just remember thinking, this does not look good. This is the first time I've gone to Trevor's house, a white person's house. I am Mexican, by the way. And the first thing I do is take his phone. No one is going to believe me. No one is going to believe me that I'm joking because he's been asking for this fucking phone for the last hour.
That's what makes it funny.
And so I'm like, oh my God. I was like, Trevor. I was like, I am so sorry. Had your phone in my pocket for the last hour. And I,
okay.
and I explained the story just hoping I don't get the fucking cops called on me. Or I don't get kicked out or beaten up by your dad or something. I don't know, but it is not a great introduction to your parents at all.
They probably like thought, because my mom does it all the time where she'll mistake either my phone or my dad's phone, like with her phone. So they probably thought it was like a mistaken case of, oh, you just thought that my iPhone was your iPhone.
We should ask him
So-
after the podcast.
Or-
We should
yeah.
100% ask him about.
He thinks you're a criminal.
I think he thinks I'm a criminal. I think your dad just has a hand on his holster the whole time I'm here. Just waiting.
When was the last time you saw Trevor's dad? I'm just he's been avoiding you.
That's a good point.
I love that story, bro.
Yo, Trevor, it feels like I haven't seen your dad in forever.
What did you think about that?
What did I-
After I had given you your phone back.
I thought like the same thing that I just said. I genuinely thought that you grabbed my phone thinking it was your phone by mistake.
Yeah, that's back when you were a good guy, though.
Yeah.
I didn't once think that you were actually trying to steal my phone.
That's good. That's good.
That's good. Yeah, I appreciate that. That could have gone a lot worse. That could have gone a lot worse.
Coincidentally, a week later, they all downloaded the one app to know where everybody was. You know?
Oh my
The
god.
Family 360.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it was at it.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness gracious, dude.
First
I love
introduction ever to Trevor's parents,
I love that, man.
and my first reintroduction back into the group.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. We already knew you were a criminal.
I mean,
That's pretty
not a
good.
thief.
Just look at you.
Yeah. I think for the record, we should talk about what our new upload schedule is going to be like.
I wanted to talk about weddings.
Go ahead. Talk about weddings.
Yeah,
I guess we don't
So-
want to could discuss the.
So-
Okay, go ahead. I'm trying to get a solid promotion here. Okay, go ahead.
Well, we can. That was gonna be my topic.
Well,
Since
go ahead.
I had
talk
so
about,
much time
go
to
talk
think
about
about
weddings.
Go ahead,
talk
go
about
ahead.
weddings.
Well, I went to a wedding this weekend, right?
Oh, you did. Nice.
Yeah, thanks. All right, I'm done with this conversation. Unbelievable.
It's because you sounded so insincere, bro.
Okay.
You were like, "Oh, nice, good for you." Next.
Anyways, the upload schedule is every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central.
Is that true?
Hopefully.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
awesome.
I thought it was
So what-
Tuesday.
No,
Where-
it's Wednesdays. It's Wednesdays at noon.
Listen, I'm interested in your wedding story. Where was it? Where did you go?
No, it's all jumbled. This is where I say cut it.
We let you
No.
continue talking
See?
about your wedding, and then I said, nice. Like, I was.
No, you said nice.
Did we ever talk
Boy.
about your wedding night?
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Oh, we have?
On a podcast.
Yeah, that was that was a long time ago.
It was a
I
long
think
time.
he. I don't know.
How long have you been
I'm not
married
gonna
now?
say it. I'm not gonna say it.
This is my 5th anniversary.
There was
in 2
definitely
weeks.
another
I thought you were
like.
gonna say this is my fifth
There was definitely another
fifth wife.
This is my 5th wife. The first 4 don't know about this one.
There was definitely another creepy Jake moment that happened
What
on
the
that podcast
fuck?
too, which I think we should coin. I feel like Jake has his weird moments where he brings something up out of the blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
know what
just
you
I
mean.
just work differently.
I,
I'm built different.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, let's really
built
get away
wrong.
from me.
Clip that over fucking Subway Surfer.
Have you guys seen this Smosh TikTok recently where they're like talking to each other or whatever? And like one of them's like
Yeah,
distractedly
yeah.
looking down. It's like it's supposed to look like the edit that you see on TikTok
Yeah.
all the time where it's like a Subway Surfer on the bottom half the screen and whatever's going on top. But it's the whole video is making fun of the fact that the person in the video is looking down at the Subway Surfer being distracted. And I thought that was so clever. It was so funny.
It was.
does anyone here even play Subway Surfers anymore?
I used to.
I don't think so.
Not
I
anymore.
played it once. I like Temple Run more.
Hag Temple Run.
Yeah, it's really good. I agree.
is that like a Android thing or something?
no?
Temple Run?
It's an iPhone.
Yeah. No. I know it's on iPhone, but like
It was on
I
iPod
always
Touch.
I always viewed the whole like Subway Surfers versus Temple Run, like that was kind of like the iPhone versus Android.
No.
What?
That's how I viewed it.
That's crazy. I've never once thought of it like that.
I thought that Subway was just a better Subway Surfers was a better Temple Run.
Also, I didn't even know there was
I
like a
think they're
feud
just
around
different.
this.
Yeah,
They
they're
are
just different games.
I just preferred Subway Surfers.
Okay, I prefer Doodle Jump.
What about like
Flappy
Jetpack
Bird?
Jetpack Joyride?
I hated.
I
Flappy
hated
Bird.
Jetpack Joyride and Flappy Bird.
I loved Flappy Bird.
I don't
love
even have
Flappy
games
Bird.
on my phone now. So
I don't either.
I have
that's
quite a
because
few.
you're
I have
old.
Sudoku.
That counts.
You know what? I do have games on my phone. I got my cat nanograms, and I got New York Times
A cat mammogram?
nanograms.
Mammogram.
I was like, for your cat's titties?
Mammograms.
The kitties.
The kitty
Kitty titties.
So what's our upsell?
So you were at a wedding.
So what's the
I fucking hate you.
Tell us about the wedding. I'm too curious now.
I don't even remember what I was gonna talk about. I will say I was kind of hurt, and I know who my real friends are. But I went to the wedding, right? I was looking all damper. I thought I looked pretty cute. Cut my hair, yada yada. Was looking cute. Nobody complimented me, and I don't know if it's just a man thing or whatever.
At the wedding?
At the wedding,
Okay.
yeah, you know, I want to be complimented, because I feel like, you know, men should compliment men. I think if you look good, you should
100%.
tell your homies. So, you know, nobody complimented me. But I get to work the next day, 2 days later, 5 compliments. I was like, you know what? Fuck rich people.
Eat the rich.
Dude, as soon
Did
as
you go to a rich wedding?
Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as you walked into my house, I complimented your haircut.
I know. That's
I
because you're poor.
complimented.
Oh.
I don't think I've seen you in so long. I don't know what your hair used to look like.
You literally saw me like 2 weeks ago, October 5th.
Bullshit. What do we do?
We went to that bear place and had peanuts.
Oh,
and
yeah.
pizza.
It was dark.
All right, get fucked.
It was dark. I didn't see.
It was dark. You forgot his
I was too
glasses.
busy watching your kids smack you around.
Yeah, he's mean to me. I love him.
I complimented you on your shirt.
Yeah, no, I'm saying. There's nobody there. And it hurt
That's
my
great.
feelings, and I thought I looked really nice, and then, you know, I pretty much wore the same outfit. Different shirt. I wore a nice pink shirt. Got compliments. I wear this shirt, I get compliments. It's different cultures. I think I surround myself by
With
people.
poor people.
Yeah, poor people. I love poor people. I feel like a rich person. I love poor people a lot.
No, I get that. Have you guys ever gotten roses or flowers?
No. I don't think I would want to.
Really? I want
What?
one. I want some.
I think roses are just work. You're gonna make me trim them and water them and
Maybe not roses, but just like a little, just like a little flower. or
Like
something.
from a lover or
From a
like
lover.
from a secret admirer?
No, from like a lover. Like, you know how like.
Oh, you know what? I take that back. I did get flowers from my sister once.
Oh, okay. That's
But she
sweet.
gave me, it was for my birthday, she gave me a nice vase, so they were already in water.
Oh, nice.
She handpicked the flowers, and it was my birthday month flower.
That's cute.
Ooh, see,
It was
that's
very
Your
cute.
sister cares.
Yeah.
I think
Dude.
your sister's very considerate.
Crazy considerate. She's such
I
a
don't know
good
her so
gift
well,
giver.
but I think she's very considerate
Yeah,
every
she's-
time I meet her. I'm like, you know what? You seem like a genuinely good person.
That's what she's going to being a teacher.
Okay.
I hated teachers.
Pray for her.
Your opinion
I know,
immediately changed.
I know, man.
And second
No,
thought,
I knew she was gonna be. I knew she was going into education, especially early education.
Yeah.
And I think she'd thrive in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I hated.
She
all
just got
my
a promotion.
teachers as kids.
She just got a
Nice.
promotion now.
From what? Second teacher?
What?
What
Well,
was
she's
her
not a
position?
teacher now. She's like a summer counselor type.
Okay. So
You know, like that summer program that
Yeah.
they do. It's like a daycare slash whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that where she just used to be one of the, I guess,
Assistants?
sure.
counselors.
I don't know. I don't put my kid in anything.
All I know is it's a promotion. She's making pretty good.
I was in that
Okay.
summer camp, so I know how it works.
Nice.
Yeah, you look like you were.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Looked like you were taken care of when you were younger.
Really?
You look happy, kid.
Do I?
You probably weren't depressed until you were 20. Yo, I love how much depression's been normalized. Instead of just drinking and abusing your family, now you actually talk about it and do drugs and abuse your family.
Now we openly abuse our families.
Now we talk about it.
Well, now you just don't have families anymore. I think it's crazy how much older. Well, I think it's so much older around urban and suburban areas. People are getting married. I think in like, I don't know how to say the word rural. They're still getting married younger, but I think just this generation just doesn't get married.
No, hold on. Trevor and I
Got married?
Got married.
got married.
We're married.
That's the wedding you went to, actually.
I'd go to that wedding. I think
Congrats.
you guys would have the second best wedding I've ever been to.
What was the first best wedding you ever went to?
His own.
His own.
It's not a joke. It's the truth.
No, I'm just saying.
Your wedding was fucking great.
It
yeah,
was.
my wedding was fire.
It was really
I
good.
judge weddings strictly. The only downside of my wedding was how long the ceremony was, because I didn't really care for the ceremony. I wanted it done quick.
I didn't think it was that long.
No, it was short, but waiting for it.
Yeah, I think it was. I think
that was out of your control,
I think
though.
the
It was-
anxiety and the buildup.
I wasn't anxious or anything. I felt bad for everybody standing there because it's like, did she leave him?
Oh.
I feel bad for you. I feel
And
bad for you.
Well, I didn't know what was happening, so I was just standing there. I was like, yo, shouldn't we have started by now? I'm talking to my future brother-in-law, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Is this like what weddings are? And no, she just got locked in a car.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
That and getting drunk at your wedding is the only thing I remember from your wedding. I don't remember what you served. I don't remember what the venue looked like. I don't remember what you were wearing, what Jade was wearing. I don't know
There's
why.
the whole photo album, baby.
I remember Hugo went between my legs.
I have pictures.
There's a whole.
I remember I got pictures of you and me. I got pictures of us at the hotel. I remember the night before when I was with you.
naked.
Yeah.
I was yeah, I remember that.
Sal really took the advantage of the last single day. He's like, you're a single man
Hey,
for
man.
one more night.
Hey man, Trevor was not asleep.
I was never asleep.
Quote,
I
unquote.
make that very clear.
I want you to
Never
know
asleep.
you're the last naked man I've lied with.
Amen, brother.
Dang.
Better stay like that too.
I think my wedding was fire. I
Why
think the
did you
food
say
was fire. I
so
think the venue was fire. I think the amount of people was really good. I think there was a few hiccups, but it's a wedding, so
You know
it's
what though?
always
You
gonna
did had
have
a good.
hiccups.
You had a good guest list.
Yeah,
It was a solid guest list.
solid guest list.
Yeah.
Really good DJ. I think DJ is super important and food super important.
I agree.
I agree.
The DJ is super important.
I don't even remember the DJ.
That's because you were downstairs wasted with Trevor. My mom was talking about. She's like, we actually talked about it recently. She's like, I went downstairs like once, and it looked like a war zone. She's like, it's a party upstairs, and she walked down, and there's just a fireplace going. There's people passed out on like the chair.
Elle's
You're
going
like
around spilling drinks on everyone.
Yeah, Elle's spilling drinks on everybody. Trevor's like on the chair, and you're consoling him.
Dude,
Somebody's puking in a bucket, and she was like, I just want to use the bathroom.
There was a moment where I did go to the bathroom and I couldn't stand.
What?
I was like leaning my head like I was trying to piss while standing up in like the stall, and
I know exactly
I
what
fell
you're talking.
forward and I was like leaning my head up against the wall while trying to like piss at the same time.
I've done that. I have done that at your house. I'll lean like you're just at the point where you're just drunk and tired. So it's like I just need to rest.
Yeah.
And you're like always consistently falling forward. Yeah. So it's like you just put your head on the fucking wall.
I have
That's- yeah.
never done that. That is so weird.
Do you want to?
Bro, I've never
No,
done it.
I mean
Really?
I got pretty drunk that night. So
it was only like that moment of rest, like because we were
Yeah.
dancing and drinking, and I was feeling like tired, but as soon as like I got more drinks in me, then I was like, okay, let's dance more.
Yeah.
But like that was my one moment where I was like, okay, I need to rest. So I was like bumping into walls and like laying like my head against the wall for like a second, and then I was like, all right, time to get back out there. You know?
That was your make it or break it point, and you made it.
Yeah. I could have like
I
just
think-
totally clocked out there.
Whose bright idea was for you guys to go shot for shot?
mine.
His.
But it's his fault.
What?
It's your fault. It's 100% your fault.
should have
It's
done
my
that
fault for
because
going along with it?
you in such a smug tone, in such a smug face, you were like, whenever my friends drink around me, I never get drunk.
I
never
to be
did.
fair.
You did say
And
that.
I was
You
like-
were like,
I was like,
you
Trevor,
were very condescending about being drunk. I was like,
and I was like, Trevor, you and I
Yeah.
have never gone drink for drink. I know for a fact I can outdrink you.
you should have came out with
And
me
I did.
on my 24th birthday. Because I got trashed. I was speaking Spanish.
You didn't invite us.
You guys were invited.
I don't remember.
Not Hugo, though.
That's fair.
Not me, man.
Yeah, the only other time I remember getting like tipsy even before Jake's wedding was when I made my own drink, and I did like 3/4 spiced rum and then 1/4 Dr. Pepper because I didn't know how to make a drink. So I was just drinking.
That sounds like an
spiced-
alcoholic.
Yeah, that was my first time making a drink, so I had no idea what I was doing. And Jade looked at me and she was like, "Are you good?"
It's like,
Jade was like, "Holy shit,
are
my
you
guy."
okay? Is something wrong? Where did he hit you?
And I
man.
did end up drinking like most of it, if not the whole thing. And I was like, "No, I don't feel anything." And Jade was like, "Stand up, you're gonna feel it." And then I stood up and I was like, "Whoa."
I love Jade.
She's
Spoiler alert.
She's your wife. So
Yeah, she's so dope.
what, your 24th birthday, is that when we went to the bar?
That was right before I got married. It was I was turning 24, and then
What bar was it?
a month later I was getting married. We
It's-
we ended at Lamplighters. We started at the Wiener Schnitzel place because I like German
Is that
food.
by Dirty Nelly's? In that
Yeah,
same
yeah,
area?
yeah.
And we went with you.
were there
we
at
were
the
there.
start. You were there at the start.
I remember that because that was the time where you asked me, you were like, "Are you gay?" Like genuinely. I know we joke about it.
Yeah. You,
Wait, I was there, brother.
no, you
Yeah.
weren't.
No, that
oh,
was-
you were
that
there
was-
for a tiny bit.
I
You
was
were there
there.
for
A tiny bit, bro. You were there for a
Yeah,
tiny
you guys
bit.
all bailed on me before I got trashed.
Yeah, there was some point where
I think I downed 2 tequila sunrises and was like, "Let's go,"
Yeah.
and that's when you guys split.
No.
and it just got worse.
Bullshit. We were at, here's how I remember that.
Myself,
Oh, so
you
you were
could call
drunk.
bullshit whatever you want. I blacked out. I remember leaving the schnitzel place, and that's it.
Yeah, because you cost me like a $230 tab.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I remember it was you. I was paying for drinks for you, me, and Trevor. And the crazy thing is that we were taking turns putting drinks on each other's tabs. And I still ended up with a $238 tab.
I
And
think
I remember
I
getting
also
it, and I was like,
remember that.
what the fuck?
I think I also paid like a $215
Yeah.
tab.
that's crazy.
So I think we
Trevor
all,
paid nothing.
Trevor was just putting it on both of you guys.
I don't even remember.
Hey, these drinks are going on his tab.
yeah, we drank like $400, and I got more free drinks, and then we went to the other place, and I just kept drinking. Like straight up, I was gone because I downed 2 drinks and then we left. So I don't remember anything after that. I remember waking up in my mom's house on the floor covered in puke.
Oh man.
I just remember leaving because you wanted to dance and I did not want to dance.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was. Yeah, because I was gone.
A few people like really wanted to dance. I know Veto wanted to dance too, but Veto was so messed up that we were like, no, we got to get her home.
Is that okay?
I drove home.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you drove home. No.
Who?
This sounds bad.
No, wait.
Let's stop.
No,
This is the one thing.
I don't think I got like drunk.
I
that night.
don't think you did. I think I got absolutely smashed.
Yeah,
I'm
I spent
so-
a
I
lot of
don't
money,
think
but I didn't
anybody
get.
else
I didn't
did.
get drunk.
I think I had 2 shots.
Well, no, I know you didn't because it was you, me, and him on the one tab. Because Hugo doesn't drink.
I don't drink.
Tito wasn't with us that day.
True.
It was, and there's no way it was just me. Well,
It might.
It
You know
could've.
what? Let's for my 29th birthday that happened a couple weeks ago. Let's go out.
Let's go out to the
5
same
years. I
place.
finally recovered.
go to
I think
Wiener
I can
Schnitzel.
smell tequila again. Yo, I got. It's the worst because we did that, and I got smashed on tequila because I really like tequila, and then I had my wedding where I specifically requested tequila, and they're like, "This is specifically for you." They pull out the bottle and open it, and I'm like,
Don't.
and I'm still like, it's literally 2 months away from just getting absolutely trashed, and I'm not a big drinker, so it's like I don't want to drink, and then I just was like sweating the entire time and working, and I love my wedding, but it was work.
yeah.
Yeah, you was out talking to everyone, bro. I'd be talking to no one.
Because you didn't
That's
really
what
have.
this last wedding. No, they didn't talk to anyone. I didn't even say hi to the bride or groom. I just
Good.
left.
You
I was
didn't
like,
really
bye.
have like a wedding planner, did you? You.
I
like,
did,
And she dipped, right?
But then she
and
dipped.
she
right?
dipped.
Yeah.
I was really pissed. This wedding I went to, they had a planner. It went phenomenal.
Wow.
I was like, I wish I had a planner. I'm out there making fucking lamps 2 hours before I'm supposed to say I do.
I don't remember that, but you know.
I don't think you were there. I think I was by myself.
You're engaged, bro.
Yeah.
When
Is
is
he?
your wedding?
One day. Don't worry about it.
One day.
He's getting eloped.
Probably.
Are you
we'll
just
see.
eloping?
I don't know.
I just hope
I
I
don't
get
know.
invited to the elope. I'll go anywhere.
I'll go anywhere.
Just we'll go to the bar
In the
after
lower
you elope or
48.
whatever. I'm cool with that.
We'll go to the same bar you got wasted at.
I didn't get wasted at the bar.
No, I
You
got
will though.
I will though. Look,
You
that
will.
listen,
Yeah.
I promise you that was the last time that I decided that night I am never going out to a bar again paying for my own fucking drinks. That was so fucking expensive for me to just have a slight buzz. I was so fucking mad.
Yeah,
I was so
trash,
mad.
though. It was
I know
great.
you were trash, but you were getting drinks from multiple sources, especially
I know.
who was it? Your sister's friend.
I know. She's my best friend now.
Yeah, she
I
was
love
there,
her.
and she was the one just
She was my
constantly
BFF.
She
feeding
buys me
me
drinks.
fucking drinks.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I like my sister, but she should have cut me off.
Yeah,
The bartender almost cut me off, and I was like, you know what, that's fair.
yeah, man.
When he's like, you know what, I was like, you know what, I think I was out of line, sir.
Even this guy bought you a drink.
I know. Fool.
I did, but that was before you were trashed. I didn't.
No, you
No,
arrived
I-
late. He was already trash. Well, he
I
wasn't.
think-
He
I
was
think I
drunk,
was
but he wasn't
definitely-
trash.
I think I was
think you were
above
drunk.
tipsy.
I think I felt comfortable
I
buying you a drink.
bed ran that.
Interesting.
Yeah, we were not there at that Schnitzel's for very long.
I was ultra instinct alcoholic.
It cost me like $15.
I was
bro.
there pretty early. I feel like I was there for a while. Did I arrive late?
I don't know.
No, you arrived on time
Yeah.
or
yeah.
early.
Yeah, I feel like I arrived early.
I want to
So-
go to a bar though. Let's go after this.
So when did you ask Trevor he was gay?
So that night on the drive, as I was driving home,
You were driving? Yeah, you were driving.
I drove you and Veta home.
Okay, makes sense.
yeah.
And it was on that drive home where, because I think around that time we were always joking about the fact that you were gay, or like it was just like a simple joke to just toss out there is
Yeah.
oh well, Trevor's gay or whatever. I think
Yeah.
it stemmed from Jade's dad or something or whatever the
absolutely,
the gist of it.
absolutely that probably.
Still an ongoing joke.
Still
Yeah.
to this day.
Yeah. And so I remember, I think that joke came up again with the three of us in the car. And after I dropped off Veto, I was like, in my head, I was like, just in case, like, what if he's actually gay? What if he's actually gay? He's making all these jokes because he's trying to come out to us, and we're just fucking clowning him.
Fool me once, Shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me twice.
Yeah.
Shame on me.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm just gonna cover all my bases, and so I was like, Trevor, are you gay? This was like genuinely, and I think it was out of the blue because we had like Beto had just closed the door. And she was, and I was like, Trevor, are you gay? And he's like, what?
There's a tear in Masel's eye.
which was such like a genuine moment of sincerity too. And
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure we weren't clowning on my boy when he was trying to come out.
no, I feel like it's very, you know,
No, it's very
Considerate.
It's considerate.
yeah, absolutely. And you know, I feel like if anyone, you know, jokes around like that, you probably should ask that sort of question. Be like, listen, maybe he's actually trying to say something.
Trevor?
Because at that point, you were making a lot of the jokes yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, I don't know. Maybe
Like,
could be.
like Hugo and I consistently joke that like we're
100%.
sleeping with each other.
Exactly.
100%.
But I know Hugo enough to know that that's not the case.
Because he has a girlfriend.
Well, I mean, not just that,
Yeah.
but even prior to that.
Not just that, but me and Misa tried it.
Yeah, he grabbed my butt and I felt nothing. So I think we were good.
They were playing Sonic.
It's actually Sega.
Get it right.
I wasn't there.
Oh man.
Well,
funny.
on that note about you, are you actually autistic? Or
I don't know. I took a BuzzFeed quiz.
And
No.
just a touch,
Yeah.
just a hint, a little sprinkle.
a little dash?
If there was
flavor.
like a one for all like doctor's appointment I could make where I could find out like what I'm allergic to, what like mental conditions I have, everything like that. Instead of just going through like all the signs, I don't know. I feel like I would do that in like a heartbeat to just be like, okay, I know everything. But I don't need. I feel like me personally, I don't need to explore myself to find out that I have ADHD or that's just me.
Why don't you just go talk to a therapist?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like talking to a
Psychiatrist?
therapist is good, and a lot of people don't realize that they need to talk to a therapist. Me personally, I don't know what I would discover. I feel like I could. I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't think, for me at least, I don't think it matters.
Have you talked to one?
No.
Good.
I think if
talked to one.
if I found out if I was or wasn't or anything, I don't think it would impact my life in any way other than the fact I got to shell out $150 for the appointment.
I agree. I think one of my biggest things is if I found out that like I was actually diagnosed with ADHD or whatever, I wouldn't want to use it as like an excuse.
I don't think
I don't think it'd be an excuse.
I don't think you would use it in well, I mean, I see what you're saying.
I think you would understand how your brain works a little bit better and better cope,
Yeah.
adapt
for example,
with how you learn and intake information.
Yeah.
with Quinn, for example, like my fiance, she has ADHD. It gets pretty bad sometimes, and it actively like prevents her from like sometimes feeding herself just because she's so overwhelmed with decisions on what to do or what to get or whatever. And so in times like those, like if you know you have ADHD, which she didn't get diagnosed until she was older, she's able to either look up things that have helped other people and take those steps to not get overwhelmed in that moment, or even go as far as taking medication. I mean, she's taken I can't remember what it was, but I mean, it helped her stay focused. She got a lot of tasks done. It it's things that I think it's when it gets to a point where it actively impacts your life, your decisions, your behavior. Then I could see how you would want to. But as far as I know, I don't think it's impacting.
Yeah, if you're spending $1,800 a year on it,
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, the demon came out of him there. He was like, "Don't ever talk about that again."
I was burping away from
wasn't a filter.
I was burping away from the mic. I think I caught a stray, so I couldn't turn away from that.
Jesus.
you always gotta be ready.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally, I'm a Trevor. Maybe eventually later.
You
this
go
year.
to therapy.
No, not therapy. Like not, but like for I
Someone,
wanna
a
know-
psychiatrist. I think a psychiatrist is able to
psychiatrist.
provide like a diagnosis and stuff.
Like I want to know if I have I want to know if ADHD.
I don't think you got ADHD.
I just.
I think if you were diagnosed with ADHD, I would pay you $1,000.
Well,
Damn.
all right, here I go.
Wow.
I'm gonna go get diagnosed.
from more than one practitioner.
Okay.
I don't need you to go looking up the rate by rating and then sort by rating and then choose the lowest one and be like, oh yeah, diagnose me with ADHD. I'll give you $100.
Met me up, doc. I got a bet to win. No, but I seriously do. I mean, the thing is, like, I feel like I do share a lot of symptoms, and I have shared them with my therapist, like the symptoms that I do encounter. I mean, it doesn't hurt to go get just, see.
Also, our medical opinion means nothing. Don't take anything from this. We're
Oh
just
yeah.
4 fucking idiots sitting at a table.
True.
Take Adderall.
Which reminds me, our upload schedule.
There we go. Yeah.
So about that
every
wedding,
Wednesday-
right?
The wedding.
Was the wedding you went to like a personal friend's wedding, or what was it?
Was it a boss?
It was my relative.
Oh,
Relative wedding.
Mm-mm.
Did you have to travel?
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
Rockford.
Oh.
See.
That's traveling.
I was thinking New
It's
York.
hour and a half way.
Greece is traveling.
If you got married in Greece, I'd go. See, I went to Greece for my brother.
You're gonna take Jade to Greece again when she's pregnant? That's
You ain't
crazy.
getting married within the next 3 months.
I'll do it just to spite you.
Yeah, do it. Do it. I'll give you a nice toaster.
Oh my god.
Seriously, you're not no plans for your wedding.
Zero.
Zero.
No.
Why?
Zero.
Why is that?
I think because we're both terrible at planning and we just don't want to.
I'll fucking plan your wedding.
I don't want you to plan my wedding.
Oh, what? Because mine was so bad?
No, you had a great wedding.
So
I
why?
think.
Why?
I don't remember much from it.
I could get you a nice wedding.
Another thing I remember was you had cupcakes instead of a cake, which I thought was a bold decision at the time, but it worked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember
Well,
that.
me and Jade had a main cake, but we thought it'd be better to do cupcakes because it's more personal and easier to like pick up and go.
Sure.
The last wedding I went to, I didn't even have any of the cake.
Yeah.
I haven't had a cake at a wedding for like 6 years because my wife keeps getting pregnant during them.
You
The
haven't-
last
wait.
wedding that I went to that she wasn't pregnant for was my own.
Ross's.
Yeah, but we left.
That's on you.
Don't seat me with weirdos.
That's fair.
Ross.
Sorry, Ross. I do like you.
Ross had a cake, right?
I can't remember.
Yeah, he's got a cake.
Yeah,
he does.
That dude has a dump truck.
Let's just objectify Ross
Yeah.
for the rest of the
Yo, I ain't gay, but
I ain't gay, but
I could be.
for Ross,
Yeah.
I ain't gay, but a fat ass is a fat ass. Just throwing that out there. So the upload schedule every
So the
every
upload
Wednesday,
schedule.
12 p.m. Central.
every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Central. With do we agree on this, Trevor? Twice a month, we'll be bringing something else to the table. We're bringing Smutty Buddies.
Have you started reading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started reading.
What did you think so far?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Without a big spoiler.
Spicy.
Nah, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so spicy.
Spicy.
What book?
Oh shoot, I have it in my thing.
Is it the witch one with the
Yeah,
succubus
it's
naked on
yeah,
it?
Succubus,
Yeah,
naked
yeah.
succubus. Yeah, yeah.
I forgot what it's called off the top of my head.
It's like suck.
Do you want me
you
to get it?
Yeah, get
A
it.
bus.
Because then we can, tease what we're reading, and then if people want to listen to it, they can listen to it.
Here, I'll read the back cover.
It's a romance novel.
No, what the pocket is about.
Oh.
This one?
It's
No.
it's Hugo and I and anyone else that would like to join, patent pending.
Yeah.
The band. R.I.P.
We are taking the journey and starting to read romance novels,
Smut.
aka smut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are two different things.
They are,
Please.
Yeah.
but they're intertwined sometimes.
My
What-
telenovelas.
Things I've
Mostly
heard.
smut.
Things I've heard. There's romance novels that are plot with porn and
Okay.
porn with plot.
Okay, we're gonna read both,
Yes.
and we're gonna talk about a book on the podcast. It's
And
called
the book,
Smutty Buddies.
the book is called Man Eater by, I believe it's Emily Antoinette.
Yeah, sure. You
Thank
took
you.
out the picture?
No, it's behind.
No, I took out the picture.
Oh, you did?
They took out the picture.
Son of a gun.
Yeah.
I was going to show it to
I'm going to
Masao
give you the
without-
picture.
I was going to show it to Masao without his consent.
What's the picture?
It's this, but less.
Ah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So once we finish reading it, we're gonna be uploading those too. Those will go up on Friday.
And you're just it's
All
like
right.
a book club. You're talking about the books.
Yeah,
it's
we-
Smutty
yeah.
Book Club.
Yeah, Smutty
All right,
Buddies.
so this is the book
Okay.
as a little teaser. Man Eater. Good boy.
That's gonna
already
do well.
begging so
two-
sweetly. A witch looking for connection If something ever seems too good to be true, it probably is. That's how the friendly invitation to join a new coven turned into a surprise demon summoning. At least it wasn't a virgin sacrifice. Then I really would have been screwed, and not in the way they planned for with the succubus they've bound. When I help free her from the bindings and offer a ride back to work, things get even weirder. She tells me she wants to see me again. This captivating woman wants to see me, a nerdy witch who spends his free time playing D&D. There's no way she means it, because that's definitely too good to be true. Still, there's no way I can resist the opportunity to spend more time with a goddess like her.
Opportunity?
You know what? I did real fucking good.
Yeah,
there.
you did really good. I'm glad you read it.
We're using that clip because that's
Yeah.
what we had.
I'm glad you read it.
Opportunity.
Yeah,
They asked me to read the synopsis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jacobo's
And I
not going to
said
be part
no.
of it, but he's going to be reading the synopsis for all the books.
Yeah.
There's a second paragraph that I just...
There's
Yeah,
a whole
that's
other
fine.
paragraph.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I think it talks about both points of views because the book actually swaps back and forth.
Yeah.
I have a whole lot I want to talk about it, but we'll
back
save
and
that for
forth
the
isn't the
podcast.
only thing it swaps.
Yeah.
Tune in next time
But yeah,
on Smutty Reads.
I will say
Smutty Buddies.
probably the something that you would probably think is weird about the book is the female character's name is Elle.
Sorry.
That
Sorry.
sucks.
Sorry, baby.
That's tough.
Have you not told her?
No, I forgot.
That's,
Are you kidding me?
that's tough, dude.
But now she knows.
That's tough.
Wait, so is this succubus, like, is she just a fucking day job worker?
How
like,
about
she's
you, how
got
about
Yeah.
you tune into the
5?
fucking podcast and find
Yeah,
out?
what about that, huh?
Yeah, I don't. I have a
Watch this guy be our biggest fan.
It's
dog.
called priming, sir.
It's
or
called-
grooming.
You just read the entire back of the book.
Yeah,
Not
but-
the entire back.
But I was
Okay, not the
confused by the
entire
back
back.
because it's like I'm driving her back to work. Like, where
Yeah.
the fuck does a succubus work?
That's the intrigue.
Hell,
you,
bro.
you laid out the intrigue.
You'll find
Yeah.
out.
So, yeah. But anyways, and then every single Tuesday we'll have a new episode of 90 Minutes of Stupid. Have we described what this podcast is? It's our first episode.
You said it in the beginning lines where we talk about
I
it,
guess.
everything,
Anything
right,
and everything except for one thing.
I guess you're right. I guess I did.
And it's me teetering that line.
There's really no. there's
Constant.
really no structure. It's just us acting like imbeciles
Yeah.
for the entire time.
I'm not acting.
Oh,
It's
it's us being imbeciles the entire time.
Yeah.
Very
I
good
am.
point. Very good
Eventually, when we figure it out, there'll be a video
Portion.
portion.
Don't make promises.
Eventually, down the line.
Eventually, there will be video.
Eventually,
The whole thing is, getting audio down, and
Yeah.
we want to sound nice and crispy for y'all.
I hope it's crispy.
Yeah, I got a lot to talk about.
I think we still have a lot of room for growth as far as audio goes, but it's definitely a lot better than the last one was.
Hey, we say that now.
Yeah.
We say that now.
If what I'm hearing through these headphones is any indication of what's to come, it
Yeah.
is a billion times better than the
Oh.
last one.
Trevor and I are coming.
What?
What?
The book.
Tune into the podcast.
Into the podcast.
Tune into.
Smutty Buddies.
Is it Smutty Buddies?
Yeah.
I thought it was Spread My Pages.
No.
That's great. Oh, that's so
Right?
good.
Hold on. I thought it was Smutty Buddies because Spread My Pages was gonna be like the, are you ready to spread those pages type of deal,
Oh, like the intro?
like the intro.
No, Spread My Pages is it, dude.
Yeah.
Spread-
That is it. That is
Okay.
the one.
Dang.
Smutty Buddies, it was fine.
We gotta. What's that word? What's that?
Trademark.
No. When you have like a tester group, ask people, see what
A focus
sound
group?
sounds better. A focus group. Because I do like Spread My Pages, man.
So, yeah,
Spread-
Spread
I
My
think
Who's
Spread My-
arguing against it?
I thought Spread My Pages, I think it's more
We,
like on
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
on the level of what
I think
what it is.
what we were trying to go for, we talked about like names like for 45 minutes on a car ride home.
Yeah, we did.
And the whole thing that I think I was trying to convey is that I feel like if romance novels are talked about,
Yeah.
you probably find like maybe women talking about romance novels more than men.
Yeah.
So I
Because
think
men watch porn.
yeah.
Not anymore.
But like I feel like it's probably uncommon to see or to hear more men reading smut and openly talking about it
Yeah.
on a podcast.
Yeah.
So we were trying to come up with like a name that conveyed that, but I don't
Smutty
know.
Buddies is not it.
Smutty Buddies isn't
I
it?
love Smutty Buddies.
I like Smutty Buddies.
I like it.
Spread Your Pages isn't really it either.
No, I think I like it.
Wait, is it spread your pages or spread
be
my
fair,
pages?
Spread my
Spread
pages.
my
Spread my pages.
To be fair, I don't know if gender plays into it, but every single girl I asked,
I was gonna talk about that.
it's Muddy Buddies. But when I asked a guys, it's Spread My Pages.
Oh, that's interesting.
So,
I know one of the names we wanted to come up with was Smen.
Smash.
Man,
I hate that.
that's terrible.
we were throwing ideas, brother.
spitballing
Yeah, we
everything.
were. Smen come in like we were just like trying to figure out. But spread my pages. I don't know. Okay, it's episode 1, so we don't know. We don't know yet.
I want to stay as far from this project as possible.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I
Nobody
said.
wants to- it's gonna be part of the Hope to Dies podcast
Oh
network.
hell no!
What do you mean?
I'm turning in my
Branching off.
resignation.
I'd rather it be Smutty Buddies.
Guys, just thank you for tuning in for my first and last episode.
I don't know. It might not take off. Honestly,
I still want to do it because I still want to read
Yeah, I
it.
think you
I'm-
should do it because you want to.
That's a book club.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been trying to get a book club started.
But he doesn't
Come
wanna-
on, read the book.
I ain't reading that.
Smutty,
I want.
What's wrong with reading that?
Smutty
It's
Buddy.
just not. What
It's
would
'cause
I?
you don't have an imagination.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what am I getting out of this?
Oh, that's a good point.
A
I never
good
even
story.
thought of that.
What do you
That's fair.
mean?
I read the back.
You don't know. Yo, don't judge a book by its back cover.
I think that's exactly how I judge a book.
That's also kind of the point of the back cover.
And
You're spilling water everywhere.
I
saw
just
that.
don't like the
I don't know why
structure of writing that Emily uses. No offense, Emily, because I didn't read your book.
That's fair.
It's just a passion project.
Also, it may be because I'm old and I get it. It's been used for a long time. I personally just don't like the witch term being used for males.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I get that it's a closed-minded statement, but every time I read witch, it's like there's other words that you could have used.
Wizard.
And it's just kind of weird that you chose to still use witch. Like, I get it. It's been used for like years and years. So it's whatever. That's like always like a pet peeve of mine. Like, I just don't like it.
Do you want the term wizard?
Wizard, warlock.
Oh, warlock is good. That's what they referred to male witches in Sabrina. Warlocks.
Is in Harry Potter? Do they say
all
that?
wizards.
Are they all
They're
wizards?
wizards and witches.
Yeah, witches and wizards.
Is that
Oh, they're
true?
witches and
Yeah.
wizards.
Yeah.
Is that because the females are witches, the males are wizards? Is that?
That's how it's structured in Harry Potter. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
I'll tell you right now, I've never heard the term witch and thought male.
Okay.
Do you think that's because of Harry Potter?
No, it's because of
Just-
witches.
okay.
Like, if I hear witch, I'm
Do
thinking...
you think Salem Childs?
No, I'm thinking, like, I'm thinking Wizard of Oz, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
And not, like, the
Rasputin,
North
the
Witch. I'm
wizard.
thinking West Witch. West Side.
What's is
I'm going to find the line.
is the West Witch the good witch in Wizard of Oz?
I think
Wicked
North
Witch of the
is-
West. I don't think so.
Wicked Witch of the West, bro. You right.
I believe that's how it goes.
Okay. The one that gets crushed by a house.
No, that's East.
That's East.
What the fudge?
There's two.
That doesn't work. Wicked Witch of the East. Where's the W?
No one called her the Wicked Witch of the East. It was like the icky,
What?
icky Witch of the East. I don't know.
But no. What was the name of the East Witch?
I don't know. They crushed her
Wicked-
with a house and stole her shoes.
Wicked Witch of the.
I don't think they have to rhyme. They don't have to start with the same letter.
That's stupid.
The Good Witch of the North. What the fuck?
Yeah, we should be the.
Icky Itch of the East.
yeah.
No, there should be Wicked Witch of the West. What the
You can't
Wicked
even say
Witch
it. I don't
of
want to
the
hear your
West.
opinion if you can't even say it.
is good.
Yeah, I agree.
East Witch of the.
I don't remember what
East Witch good.
they just said. Oh my God, you killed her. She's dead, and stole her shoes.
And stole shoes, yeah.
That's all I remember.
That's crazy.
Do you know, dude? Speaking of Wizard of Oz, do you know how unhealthy the research that I've done to see how unhealthy making that movie was?
Yeah, it was bad.
Didn't somebody get their skin got burnt?
Yes, I think that
They suffer third-degree burn or something.
I think that was the Tin Man.
Was it? I don't know. All I heard is that there was a lot of set problems.
The scarecrow's face was permanently
That's who it was.
disfigured
Okay.
because of the makeup that was used.
Yes.
The
The
tin,
makeup?
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
the lion overheated multiple times.
Oh wow.
The Tin Man had like mercury in his paint.
I
didn't
think
he?
so.
Holy shit.
I think a light fell on the stunt actress for one of the characters. There was a lot.
I think the biggest one that a lot of people know is that when they're about to fall asleep in the flowers and it's like snowing,
It's asbestos.
they use asbestos.
What the fudge?
Well,
That's
I mean, that was
crazy.
different back then.
I mean, what was it, like 1940s, 1950s? Before there was health regulations?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know when it was made.
Dang,
Yeah,
dude.
man, I love learning about etymology. I think it's so fun to
What
see
is-
how words have changed and grown
Hmm.
over the years.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't know what
totally knew what that was.
What is
Well, like-
etymology for the people that don't know?
Yeah.
because we know.
I thought we were
But like,
talking about the study
I'm-
of bugs.
No, that's a bug's life.
Not. I'm not an English person. I'm very bad at it.
Give me back my thingy.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
But I don't watch TikToks or Instagrams, but I watch YouTube Shorts, and I got hooked on this one guy who talks about how language is structured and changes and different dialects, and I love it. I'm like, I love learning about non-balanced words like fucking chalant and nonchalant, because chalant doesn't exist, but nonchalant exists.
Oh, interesting. Get out of here.
Or like, there's just a bunch of fun words I like.
Chalant. You know, I never really
Chalant.
thought about chalant. What is
Chalant, chalant,
What's nonchalant again? Does that mean
Like, chill.
chill? Is that what that means?
Whatevs.
That's one of those words where like you say it a lot and it's like that's weird.
I love that word. I learned it in 3rd grade. Learned how to spell it. I was like, this is dope.
How do you spell it? You dirty liar, bro!
I haven't spelled it since 3rd grade.
Okay.
I still can't spell giraffe though.
Giraffe.
Sure.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I don't know.
I don't care. No.
I don't care.
I know what it sounds like.
The person who poses the question. I don't care.
Okay.
You said it right, so
Weird flex, but okay. Jerk.
How do you spell like the full giraffe's name?
Giraffe rigorous.
Full giraffe.
No, is that what it is?
No, its full name is fucking giraffe.
No. There's like a.
It's not like hippo and hippopotamus.
No. There's like the Latin terms or something like that.
Oh,
What?
like it's fucking.
Like the name of the...
It's government name.
Yo, I don't know why I was gonna say its Hebrew name. I was like, the giraffe's Hebrew name?
No.
Yeah, like the full scientific name for...
Wait, how do you
for
spell
an
giraffe?
animal.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I got it. I got it.
Is
Wait,
it 2
was I-
R's or
what-
1 R's?
Was I right?
It's Giraffe.
Told you.
You got
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
I always thought there was a.
Oh, I'm so good. Trevor didn't get it. Misa didn't get it. He doesn't even know how to spell it.
I can say it.
I didn't even try. I
Freaking
just asked if there was 2 R's.
Yeah, I admitted to it.
I've also never claimed to be good
Like
at spelling.
gorilla.
Back to the... Go
Fuck
back.
gorillas. Its genus is Giraffa.
Giraffe.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
its government name? It's
Giraffe. Genus Giraffa.
That's what I want to know. I don't know.
all right. Well, there you go.
It's got 9 subspecies.
I think it.
Oh, Giraffa camelopardalis.
What does that
Bless
mean?
you. Probably that
Touche.
comes from the same branching family as a fucking camel.
Dang.
Because it's genus Giraffa, family Giraffidae, order Archaeotid. This is why I'm not. a
Man, this
scientist.
podcast really is 90 minutes of stupid, isn't it?
I never
We're
said.
We're on brand. We're
I'm
on brand.
understanding instead of the length going into the hump on the camel's back, it went into their neck.
Yeah, that's weird. Don't say that again.
What?
Instead of having a fat dumpy, it's got a long.
I wasn't talking about a dumpy.
neck.
I was talking about its hump on its back.
Yeah, that's what you want to do to it.
It's it doesn't store water.
Store something.
That's what.
With a giraffe?
No. The camel. The camel stores water in the sack in the back sack.
In its lumps.
Yo, I'm never taking Trevor to Egypt because I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna start acting up when he sees a camel. We'll be looking at the pyramids, and Trevor will be looking the other way, just rubbing his hands.
Damn, mama.
Also, where do you ride
What
a camel?
you doing with all those humps, dude?
Do you ride a camel in the front of the hump or the back of the
How
hump?
do you ride a camel?
You don't
do you
wanna
get on top? Yo, that's illegal. I asked Jade this question the other day.
Oh God.
This might have to be cut. Do you think bestiality is illegal just because most animals are under 18? Or do you think if you found like a 19-year-old sheep and fucked it, it'd be okay? You think you could go up to a turtle and be like, "Hey, yo,
Oh my god.
show me what that turtle mouth do"?
You are the only person who not only questions why bestiality is illegal, but then tries to find loopholes for it.
This is what I mean when you like.
If a turtle was a ghost and you fucked it,
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
You have an imagination, Doc. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm glad you're limited.
I'm glad you're nerfed, bro. I don't know what you would imagine.
you know the ghost.
No.
The ghost cheating is, to me, just a reference to it
band?
being gay isn't cheating.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
No, because when I was in high school, a guy wanted to suck my pee-pee. And I said no.
How have we never heard this story?
I have a girlfriend who doesn't know she's my girlfriend at the time.
What is this? Where is this going? Holy shit! We had 90 minutes.
Every time you say something, I worry a little bit.
You're getting real close to just hitting the record button to stop it and just like, no, we gotta stop it there.
It's a good thing we're not live, Trevor.
Yeah, okay. I've never broken the rule. I'm very complex.
Proceed.
So I was in high school. And I was dating someone. They weren't dating me, but I was dating someone. That's a whole different story.
You're the worst.
But some guy was texting me. He's like, "Hey, yo, let me suck that pee-pee." And I was like, no, thank you. And they're like, "Why?" And I'm like, "I just don't want it." They're like, "But you never had it. You should try it." I'm like, "I really just don't want it." And they're like, "You should do it anyway. I'll come over." And I'm like, "I got a girlfriend." And they're like, "It's not cheating because it's gay." And I'm like, to me it's cheating? Is that like, no, it's because it's with another man. It's not cheating. And I'm like, don't suck my dick.
That came across perfectly, by the way.
Oh, this was a terrible story for you to walk in on. I'm sorry.
That is so funny. For everyone listening, Trevor's mom just walked in with a
Thank
plate
you
of
for the
cookies.
cookies.
That's awesome. That's so good.
Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's been 90 minutes of stupid. You can catch us every Wednesday at noon.
Holy shit.
It's not cheating if it's with a ghost.
You're gay.
No, it's cheating if you're gay now. It's 2024. Gay people have rights. It's cheating.
I'm ending the podcast.